Today, I want to challenge and encourage some of us who are fainting by virtue of this race of life we're all running. Sometimes we're even tempted to accept defeat. There are those who throw in the towel and commit suicide. Many more live a life of complaints as they're no longer motivated. They believe this race is rigged against them. They say they were born into a poor family, born into a poor country, born into a poor continent. Can anything good come out of this family? Can anything good come out of this town, this state, this country? Today, I want to tell you a secret most of you don't know. You are a champion. Not only are you a champion, but you were also born a champion. How? How can anyone look at my lowly state, my poverty, my disabilities, my tribulations, and then call me a champion? Here's the proof. Please, I want you to listen to this carefully. Every man or woman went through 3 trials before they were born, and they all passed with flying colors. This is what makes us all champions. At the point of ejaculation, when sexual intercourse occurred between your father and mother, between 200 to 300 million sperms were released. About 300 million sperms, all in a race for their lives. Failure means death. Only one will win the race. And they all have to go through this difficult obstacle course and fertilize the egg. Remember, the rest will die as only one will win this race. Let me explain. First, there's the race and there's the harsh environment. The vaginal tract of a woman is an acidic environment, while the sperm thrives in an alkaline environment. So it takes the best, toughest, and fastest sperm to beat all the other 299 million sperms in this race, get through the acidic chamber, and then swim uphill to fertilize the egg. One sperm out of 300 million sperms. And then endure 9 months in the womb of the woman. You all know how women can be. If after you win that race and survive the womb of a woman for 9 months and emerge into this glorious world, and you still doubt that you are a champion, then there is really something wrong. There's something else at play here. You won that race, and you have in your DNA what it takes to win the race of life. You already did it once, and you can do it over and over again. You didn't win that race by mistake. INEC wasn't the umpire. No rigging in this race. You can't bribe the other sperms because they all know the penalty for failure is death. You won fair and square. So why are you despondent? Why are you operating in fear and anxiety? Have you forgotten who you are? Get out of that bed. Get out of that house and let the world know you are a champion. Let the enemy know that you are back in this game. Pick up your talents. Pick up your ideas. Pick up your skills. Pick up your relationships. Pick up your career. Pick up that which is before you and let it know that you, the champion, are back in this race. As you do this, let me tell you what will happen. The enemy will attack your mind and say, can anything good come out of you? Can anything good come out of this house? Out of this country, this village? Look him dead in the eye and say, this is what they said of my Lord. Can anything good come out of Nazareth? Well, he turned water into wine. Not a big deal. He healed the sick. Still not a big deal. He casted out demons, healed a blind man at Bethsaida, and raised Lazarus from the dead. But wait, there's more. He also had an obstacle course as he approached Calvary. They mocked him. They pierced him. They made him carry his cross. They did everything to make him renounce who he said he was. But he didn't waver. He didn't falter. He didn't crack. He didn't bend. He didn't break. He was determined to defeat death. And the only way to defeat death was to die. He confronted his fears, and even when he knew his father could no longer bear to watch him, he stared death in the face and died. Yes, he died. He died, and death could not hold him in the grave. Do you know why? It was what was in his DNA. He was the Son of God, a born champion. This is who you also are. The same DNA is in you, and you are. You are a born champion. Get up and run your race. This race is a race you still can win. Know who you are, know where you're coming from, and run this race. God bless you all.